Hello. Welcome to Mystic Moons Leos. Let us see what's in your energy. What message can I share to the Leo collective? Wheel of Fortune. Shall we get into it? You know the spiel, Leos. Take what resonates, if it resonates. If you like what you see, you can leave a comment, a thumbs up, or you can donate. Let's get into this Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Fiery Leos. Knight of Wands, Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands. It's like plowing through. Not to give up. The World, Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords under Ten of Wands. If we're not looking at a love reading with this Queen of Cups being somebody specifically, excuse me, specifically in romantic energy, then this is like, laboring for something that you love. The labor of love. How far to go for the labor of love? And I don't necessarily mean this could be a person, this could also be an ideal. We can see. I am going to lay out the other cards first. Let me see. Knight of Wands. That wanted to fall out, but it didn't quite fall out. Knight of Wands under the Wheel of Fortune for Leos. Chance to interact. Nine of Wands. Three of Cups, Five of Wands, Two of Cups. Almost feels like, too, something's more complicated than it needs to be. Something's harder than it needs to be. Why is that, Leos? Five of Wands, Four of Wands, Two of Cups, Five of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Queen of Cups, the World, Ace of Swords. Well, Leos, I'm definitely looking at interpersonal relationships. Am I looking at relationships purely if I was to divide them into like work or of a closer level? I don't think that matters. I don't think it matters on a general high level collective read. What does matter, number one, Leos, from what I'm seeing, is that there's an interaction that's coming up, or you could be dealing with it right now, that's a lot more complicated than it needs to be. Point one. And feel like there are some people around you or will be coming around you, and what they're offering, it's not really what the expectation is. Page of Pentacles clarified by a four excuse me, by a Four of Swords. You know, there's a weight to this offer of collaboration, and it's not a good one. Two of Cups clarified by a Five of Swords. Unhealthy dynamics. Someone trying to get over. Having a mindset that if you just, you know, or maybe I'll say this, there could be a tendency to try and get along with people or someone just to try and bring peace, but that's not going to do it. Because chaos thrives on the foundation of this person or these groups of people. Leos, I do think something is more complicated than it needs to be. And what I have here is a caution for you to go and watch the dynamics of people who you're around. I think watch them. Make sure, I feel like even if something seems like it could be going well, or maybe in this energy too, Leos, it's like, oh, well, we could go and accomplish so much if you would just do X, Y, and Z. And you think, well, doing X, Y, and Z to bring about a specific result isn't all that big of a deal. I can do that. I, in Knight of Wands energy, can put out the effort to get along with the person or the people so that we can move along and realize our goals. But it won't really speed things along. At least it won't speed things along for you. It's also too like someone is there urging you forward and working on you like a plow horse under the whip. There's something very unfair about the energy under this Knight of Wands. Someone's using your enthusiasm and your agreeableness against you, or there could be a tendency for that. Watch out for that. As I said, it's a caution. I do think that there could be a tendency like, gee, well, maybe if I just do X, Y, and Z, then we can move forward. Maybe you have to be the mediator and step back your own personal wants for the greater gain, and the greater gain brings the greatest joy. But the Two of Cups here, energy here under Nine of Wands, Leos, tells me that isn't the case. Even if you purposely put yourself out there to just try and get things done in group dynamics, doesn't necessarily mean it'll happen that way. Be careful of what you do to concede. In a relationship, there should be, regardless professional or private, right? There should be concessions made, not just on one person, not just one person putting in all the work. And I do see there could be a tendency for you to put in all the work. And that's why I said it's a caution. There's someone who literally sees that by working you, And there could be a happy ending. Working you is the way to go. And you could be there thinking, well, for the greater good of what I want to accomplish, what we want to accomplish, it's worth it for me to put out maximum effort for whatever I'm doing, professional or private dynamics. But are the people around you also working as hard, or are they working you? Are they taking advantage of, let's say, your innate abilities and drive to have you working in an unfair advantage, or being in an unfair advantage? Someone is putting out more effort than the other. And I don't think you're the one with putting out the least effort, Leos. Ace of Swords with Nine of Pentacles. Again, you could think, well, I can do this effort, this labor, this whatever that's asked of me because I have the capacity, the hard and soft skills to do so. But it's not about that, Leos. Again, I don't think you conceding or putting extra effort in or working overtime, etc., is going to actually improve the situation. It's just going to lead to you becoming drained, and that situation you're working for, or you could be working for, take a closer look at it. Because someone is trying to tap into your long-term vision to get an unfair advantage, to get more work out of you, to have you be more pliable, to have them not do anything. There's some unfair advantage there. And that's the message. Keep an eye out for that. Keep that in mind. Leos, let me know if you like this reading. If you do, give me a like or a thumbs up. You could also donate if you'd like to the collective readings. And if you would like a personal reading, you can reach out to me, either catch me on one of the lives, or you can go and request a private reading. If you have subscribed, thank you so much for your time today. And if you haven't subscribed, but if you like what you see, consider subscribing. Consider helping to support the channel. Consider helping share your energy with us. Anyway, Leos, I am wishing everybody the most beautiful day. Bye-bye.